All right, guys. It doesn't look like the market did much today. You had a narrow range and it went out near the lows, but it felt like the market was on fire today because of the teamwork in chat. Some great calls. I made a video about 3 of them. I posted it in chat explaining the entries because we have newer people in there, and I just want you to understand the types of setups we look for. Also, let me slide this over for new people and pause the video and read that. But the gist of it is we are day traders, but we always start with daily charts. We want to focus on stocks that are in play, but we trade them on an intraday basis using setups that we teach. All right, let me throw this up real quick too. All right, so this is a screenshot I took. I wanted to show everybody why I liked Pony so much today. All right, so this is the daily right here. And keep in mind, this was at about 2 in the afternoon. So there was still a couple hours left of trading. So the daily had this nice run, flagging, and a solid green candle going on. And this was what formed the solid green candle. These are 5-minute candles from the morning. And then it did this little cup and handle, right? And it topped at 2010. So you know I love whole number inflection points, especially with the earlier high above. Excuse me, losing my voice here. And there's my post. I posted Pony over 20 has the high of day, a dime above, right? 2010, and a handsome looking daily chart if that happens, right? And the other recent high was right there, whatever it was, 21.29 or something like that. So I thought we do this cup and handle break through the whole number inflection point. We take out the high of day, and maybe we make a run at this high from the other day. Well, about a week and a half ago. Anyway, so I'll get that out of the way, and then we'll show you Pony. There's the daily. We'll show you the 5-minute candles and see how that played out. So here's that cup and handle. Here's the 20 break. And it went up and took out that other high, went to 21.39. If you have to know, if you're a stickler for details, the other high was 21.29. So it took it out by a dime. But also it's, average range. It was at the top of its average range at that point. I sold most around 21. So that was a really nice trade, low risk setup. And I just wanted to explain why I liked it so much. Oh, and it's Pony, which is a big mover on a regular basis anyway. And now the daily looks pretty interesting for tomorrow and next week. By the way, reminder, the market's closed on Monday, so tomorrow may be a little bit dead, all right? I won't go into the other great calls because I made a video about it. So I'm just going to show you what we're watching for Friday, all right? So QUBT, all the quantum plays were super strong, and QUBT is kind of in a range, but over that range could be considered a nice breakout. WRD is one of my favorites. You kind of got to zoom in to see it. Had that big pop yesterday, quiet inside day today, looking for a 3rd-day play. Pony goes, I already showed you that one. That one's going to go on watch tomorrow. GameStop breakout today. So we'll see. I have no idea if it had news. It didn't seem like it did, but it certainly could have a continuation day because it's GameStop. RDW, kind of a sleeper pick, kind of a tight range, but a little extra volume lately going back compared to here, and it's holding up pretty well. RGTI, just another quantum computing play, breaking out, could have a follow-through day. HTZ, Hertz, after that pullback is starting to curl back up on a little extra volume. SERV, also volume today and a little mini breakout. NVTS, big pop and topped out at 525. We'll see if that has a follow-through day, and it's pretty extended though with that big gap up. Where am I? IONQ, already talked about this one, that big rip. That's kind of the leader. I think their CEO did an interview with Barron's and said something like, we want to be the NVIDIA of quantum computing. Apparently those words were magic, right? I actually want GreatStockPicks.com to be the NVIDIA of trading rooms, so maybe I should put that out in a news release. ASST, super extended, but just another rip today. I already showed you, well, in that video that I posted in chat, it shows you the reason for my ASST call today. It was a great setup. TOPW, this is kind of a sleeper pick too. Kevin P pointed this out in chat. It's kind of got this cup and handle on the daily. It's a squinky stock, so be careful with it, but certainly worth watching. SYM, little mini breakout. OKLO, these are the baby nukes, are all holding up well, and that's these three, OKLO, SMR, and NNE. All look pretty interesting, and those are nuclear power meant to power data centers, so that's certainly a space to watch. That's it for me. I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat in the pre-market, and we'll add some gappers to this list.